Hey there, Legal Vices here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might find yourself. Today we are visiting Gyeongju, Korea. You may remember, if you've seen the video I did a few weeks ago, we tried visiting Gyeongju once before. However, halfway there, it started to pour down rain, and wasn't the greatest thing that I've ever done in my life. But we got videos of a few places, some tea shops, and a rain-soaked park. Gyeongju was the seat of the Silla Kingdom during the Silla period in Korea, which was, if I recall off the top of my head, somewhere around 57 BC to 935 AD, something like that. So about 1,000 years. And so there's amazing amounts of archaeology here. There's archaeology projects going on everywhere. They're still digging up things. And we're going to see how much of the city we can see today. There's giant tombs where kings are buried, and some of the tombs you can go inside. So we're going to try to go inside some of the tombs. We're going to look around some of the parks, see some of the cultural stuff there is to see here. Follow along and let's go on our journey. Okay, here we are, arriving in Gyeongju now. Everything in the city, they generally try to keep it looking like old style, ancient Korean way. You can even see the toll gate up here has a very traditional look to it. This is the going through the toll gate here. And all right, we're gonna you can see the buildings, and there's a bunch of rice fields over here. And on the left, we have a bit of a, what do you want to call it? A rest stop just before you get onto the expressway. And even the rest stops have the old style feel to them. All right, let's take care of our journey and see where we're going today. This is the Gyeongju Countryside. Going to find a place to have some good lunch. Sunflower seeds, cool. Sunflower, they're not seeds yet, they're sunflowers. This is the old section of an old town. This is what the old village used to look like. Lots of trees and pretty things to see along the way. The gardens, the old houses here with the ceramic tile roofs. Going over a bridge, yay. Well, we're gonna see what we can see around town today. Oh, got the cicadas in the trees. Don't know if you can hear those. I hate stupid cicadas. They're creepy. They're big giant bugs, and I don't like them. Okay, here we are at this amazing lunch. It's bolsam. I have no idea what you would call bolsam in English. Kind of you wrap your food and eat it. It's a great little thing. Take a couple of pieces of lettuce, take some rice, put it in the lettuce, get some of this steamed pork belly, and then decide what you want to put on it. Put on some onions, a little bit of soybean paste, then just wrap it up and stuff it in your mouth. Okay, what we've got here, we've got some rice, some boiled, what that be, zucchini, have some spicy radishes, some kimchi, some, I guess, pickled onions, a little bit of salad-y business going on here, some what do we call 콩나물 in English? I forgot. Bean sprouts. Some boiled bean sprouts, some spinach and stuff. Some delicious, super delicious, spicy soybean curd soup. Sundubujigae, delish. And here's your super spicy peppers and the stuff to wrap the meat in. And over here is the delicious, super steamed beef ribs. It's not beef ribs. It's pork belly. It's like steamed pork belly and homemade homemade tofu, tubu here. Delish. Here we are on our way to a coffee shop. This is a beautiful little road through the mountain. Got a little tree tunnel going here. And the coffee shops in Korea are something to be seen. More important than the coffee is the coffee shop itself. Here we are inside this coffee shop. They've got this waterfall system that starts up there, I guess. And there's the water tanks above the tables, and then there's a waterfall behind that column there. And then it flows back through here. Interesting little cafe. This is kind of basic compared to other ones, but it's quite pretty here inside. Okay, here we are at one of the most important places in Gyeongju. This is Gyeongju Temple. It's a Buddhist temple that was built around 519 AD. So it's over 1,500 years old. It's been burned down and rebuilt a few times, but yeah, it's been around about 1,500 years. It's a UNESCO World Site. It's a World Cultural Heritage Site. Let's take a look around the grounds here real quick, and then we'll go up to the temple itself and look around. All right, this is the main gate going into the temple. You can see that this is the path up into the main area. That's the temple at the end of the road up here. And if you come here, you'll notice there's these giant wooden statues. These are the spirit guides for the place, that if you're not worthy to be in here, then they're supposed to protect the temple from you. Got the temple guardians here on both sides. Okay, here we are at the main temple. This is the main worship temple here in Gyeongju. Again, it's a UNESCO World Cultural Site. Built 1,500 years ago. That's a hell of a long time ago. This is the temple here. This is the temple grounds. It's people talking on their cell phone because I can't shut the hell up in here. Okay, this again here used to be the main entrance. Now they've blocked it off. You have to walk up to the side here over that way to get up inside. So we'll head up there. We'll go inside in just a minute. This is the main courtyard. In front of us is the actual temple part of the temple. This giant pagoda here. And there's another pagoda over on this side. And if you look over here, all the way around the courtyard, they have these lotus lanterns. And the lotus lanterns are here for the temple visitors. They can buy the lanterns for a certain amount of money, which is a donation to the temple. And then they put their prayers on these lanterns. And in front of us is the drum that they use for some of the ceremonies. It's like a big, massive drum. Sitting on a turtle. And this temple continues to go on back there. We'll go take a look inside the temple. Here we have a lantern. It's like a lantern where they would put candles or other things to, I guess, show they're in business. I don't know. Let's see. Gold Buddhas inside. People studying, and she's doing her prayers. And there's the Buddhas there. And that is gold. Now, one thing that can be a bit surprising to visitors to Korea and some other Asian countries is the Buddhists use a reverse swastika. I guess there's only a better word. That's the word that everyone recognizes. It's a reverse swastika. That's the symbol of Buddhism, peace and things like that. But I've had a couple of Jewish friends that come to Korea, and they're like, "What the fuck?" when they see that. But yeah, it's a representative for Buddhism, and it's a reverse swastika. And here it is. All the temples will have them. You can see it up there. That can freak a little people out if they're not ready for it. Buddha's birthday was a little over a month ago, so I guess they still have a lot of the lanterns and stuff up here. It's really pretty, especially at night when they have lights inside them, and so they light up at night. It's really pretty. Just anyone that ever comes to Busan, this is where I always send them, so they can come here and check out the temple. Okay, here we are. This bridge behind me is called Woojingo. It was built in 760 AD, so it's been around a while. It's been recently remodeled. It's right here along the edge of this river. Yeah, so you can walk across the river on the rocks down there, and we got the river coming up here. And this is all lit up at night. It's really, really pretty at night. So there's not many people here in the daytime, but an absolute ton of people come here at night, especially in the hot part of summer, because inside that bridge there, it's just so much cooler. Let's go check it out. Okay, here we are. This bridge behind me is called Woojingo. It was built in 760 AD, so it's been around a while. It's been recently remodeled. It's right here along the edge of this river. Yeah, so you can walk across the river on the rocks down there, and we got the river coming up here. And this is all lit up at night. It's really, really pretty at night. So there's not many people here in the daytime, but an absolute ton of people come here at night, especially in the hot part of summer, because inside that bridge there, it's just so much cooler. Let's go check it out. Okay, this is inside the bridge here. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, temperature cool. It feels so much better. It's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit cooler in here than it is outside. And if you come over here, you can see the river. This is where the river is. And as I mentioned, it lights, this whole place is lit up. This whole bridge is lit up. The river's lit up at night. So imagine that it's dark and there's lots of colorful lights around here. I think I have a picture of it at night somewhere. I'll have to find it, and if I can, I'll put it up so you can see what it looks like at night. But this is just kind of it. There's benches here all along the side that you can sit in and relax. But it's just, and on the other side is the folk village. But it's just nice just to sit here and enjoy the weather. Okay, now here, this is a brand new coffee shop. It's really super pretty inside. It's called Volkorn. I guess the guy is German or Swiss or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is just kind of a good example of a Korean coffee shop. Got the little path here to walk down. Little bamboo over here. The inside of the building. This is I guess the backyard of the coffee shop. Guy likes smiley faces. Kind of got it over here. People all around. Let's come over here to the water. It is so damn hot. I just want to lay down here in this water. That would be nice. Okay, here we are. This is one of the areas where there's a bunch of old kings buried, and one of them has been dug out on an archaeology excavation, and we can get to go inside. So we'll go and check it out. Let's see. You got to walk through this path here. Let's see. Go down this path. And there's a bunch of the tombs of the kings, and we'll go inside the one that we can go inside of. Here we are walking through the forest to the tombs, full of cicadas. I hate that sort. I hate that noise. I almost said hate that sortie, but you don't know what sortie is, so it's noise. All right, here we are. These are all tombs of kings. Everywhere there's a mound, there's a king buried there. As you can see, there's quite a few in here. There's another one over there behind the trees. This was the capital of the kingdom for almost 1,000 years, so there's a bunch of kings buried here. All right, we're here in the center of the park now. There's this big little area you can sit in. There's more tombs back there. There's some more tombs here. Here's a poor couple. That's what Korean girls do, is they force their boyfriends to take 5,000 pictures, and they have to bring all the camera equipment. We have to go further in to get to the place we're going. Oh, now they're posing for pictures in the middle there. Poor bastard. Again, got more tombs here. Another poor bastard that just has to take his girlfriend's pictures all day. Still got to go further in. But I don't know. I guess the theory is that the bigger the tomb is, the more important the dude was. So, whatever. Now, they also have a Pegasus sort of thing here in Korea. It's a flying horse, and we're going to the tomb of the guy that was apparently protected by a flying horse. He has one on his shield and stuff like that. Okay, this is the tomb we're heading to, the Cheonmachong tomb. This is the Pegasus tomb. Okay, here we are inside the tomb. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the tomb here. This is like literally the shit he was buried with, the king. So, kind of zoom in on it. It's his gold breastplate, the necklace. We have his crown and his swords. Most of the iron has rusted out, obviously. And obviously that's fake gold shoes, but I guess made to look like it. Hey, well, I made it home after the nice day outside. Things went pretty well, I think. I hope you enjoyed seeing some things around Korea. We'll do it again when I have time, after I take a nice long vacation. We'll talk to you later, and until we meet again, don't forget to enjoy your legal vices.